Is there one thing you took out of the exhibition that you've been working on more than anything else prepping for this game?
I mean, it's more overall. I think from the exhibition game, it looked a lot better and felt a lot better when I watched it the second time versus live. I thought our players really did a conscious effort to play each play. I thought we contested shots. I thought we were pretty good at communicating on the defensive side of the ball. I think we just need to get our post players a little bit more involved in some easier looks. And if we can do that moving forward, I think it'll help create a lot of balance for what we're doing on the perimeter and what they can do inside.
I asked Lili about the three-pointers last year in the Alabama State game. She said, "Oh yeah, this year we're only a three-point shooting team."
I mean, I want to get them up, but I want to take good shots and shots in which that will allow us to, have some balance from a defensive transition aspect of the game. When we take corner threes, it throws off what we can do as far as getting back and making sure we can get back on in transition. So, hopefully, and we're not. If you look at our stats, we're not good at corner threes, so maybe we'll get better at it and we'll shoot a little bit more. But I want to take the best shot on the floor. If that's a three, if that's a two, if that's a drive, if that's an offensive rebound, we need to do that.
What are the emotions like going into an opener?
I mean, it seems like we had such a long preseason that I'm looking forward to it. I need to be jolted into the regular season because we've been had our heads down and we've just been prepping, and hopefully we can play as calmly as we have in the preseason. That way we'll get closer to our norm. But I think our players will be more excited than I am. I just want us to execute. I want us to be able to grow up a little bit quicker so we can compete with anybody in the country.
Yeah, you talk about that. You've been around a lot of teams over the years here. What's the key in meshing the potential with the expectation and then fulfilling it on the court?
For us, it's just constantly talking to them, constantly watching film and seeing where we need to improve. I mean, there are some really great things about this team already, but what we harp on is the improvements. What we harp on is just praising good, unselfish play and praising, just as much as we get on them with great defensive communication and just for us sharing the basketball and understanding it could be anybody's night on any given day. And just creating balance between the guard play and our post play.
Going with Letitia, is she up to 100%, not limited in any way?
She's limited to about 15 minutes, and we'll try to utilize her and she can only play about 2.5 minutes, but we can utilize timeouts. That way she can play a little bit longer. But if she had to go full go, I'm sure she could, but I think our medical staff, wants to just ease her in.
Is it getting to the point where you hope to have that brace off sometime this season, or is that going to be a permanent thing throughout her time?
It's whatever Letitia feels comfortable with. I think she's going to keep it on for a while. I don't think it's restricting her in any way, nor psychologically. I think she's okay with what she's doing out there and how she's playing. She's fallen a few times. She fell in the game. I probably get more scared with her falling than she does.
I know some of your younger players have had big experiences on international stages, but I wonder, even in an opener, first time in a college environment, do you have to manage nerves just a little bit on opening night?
Yes, I think they were a little nervous during our exhibition game, the beginning of our exhibition game, and I think they'll be a little bit more nervous with this game counting as a regular season game. And then we'll probably have some fans in here that will make them a little more nervous. So it's going to take them some time to play in front of a crowd, to play in front of a big crowd, and for them the excitement of starting their college careers.
That transition Lili made from forward to guard in that kind of regard, was she totally on board from the start? Did you have to sell her on it a little bit?
No, I think she was on board. I think Lili probably wanted to play more guard for us in the beginning of her career. It just, the timing wasn't right. We had a lot of guards in the past 2 or 3 years that she's been here, and this year we knew coming in we would have a lot of post players. So her work that she put in the off season has been great. Her ability to embrace criticism and just improvement has helped her growth tremendously. You know, she doesn't fight us anymore. She's open. She's texting me, I want to get better at playing the guard position, so help me. When a player's expressing that, they want to get better, and you can see how much she's improved.